Guys, so you're probably like, Lauren, why are you in the bathroom? And it's because it's raining like really, really hard outside, so it's pretty dark, so the lighting is really bad, so I'm actually in my parents' bathroom. The lighting is actually amazing. Guys, so today I'm doing like a chit chat get ready with me type of video, and I'm going to be using a bunch of e.l.f. products. Like, I'm mainly only going to use e.l.f. except for like my primer, because I don't have an e.l.f. primer, but I'm going to be talking in this video, so I'm not even going to say bye. So let's just get into it, and I will have my haul linked down below if you have not seen that, so you can see some other products that I got as well, because I'm not using all of them in this video because that's like physically impossible. So like I said, I don't have a primer, so I'm going to use my Maybelline Babyskin Pore Eraser and just put that on areas where I see any pores and then just blend it out to the rest of my face. I'm actually really excited to film this because I have not used any of these products. I've been saving it for like 4 or 5 days so that I could show you guys. I have my computer on like the little shuffle thing on iTunes, and there's like all these songs that I completely forgot I listened to. Anyways, so the foundation I'm using is the e.l.f. Flawless Finish Foundation, and I'm in the color Almond, and this has SPF 15 in it, and it is also oil free, and it's like exploding. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to like pump it onto my face, because I'm going to be using a sponge that I recently got to apply this. And I did film a first impression, but then I just didn't like the way that it turned out, and I didn't want to do it again because it wouldn't really be a first impression anymore because I'd already used it. And this has like a little bit of fragrance to it, but it's not like a bad smell. Like some makeups just smells weird, but this doesn't smell that bad. So the sponge thing that I'm using is my Sonia Kashuk sponge, and I've already run it underwater. And the thing about this sponge that is weird is that it like doesn't shrink back down. Like, it literally never dries. So I'm not sure about this sponge. I really like the way that it applies, but I feel like bacteria just gets stuck in it. But I don't want to use it for too long because I don't want to have all the bacteria build up in it and then my skin break out or something like that. A heads up to anyone who's wanting to buy this foundation, it does give you a very matte finish. So if that's what you're into, perfect. I don't know why I did a peace sign. But if you don't like it, you can always make your skin dewy in other ways, which is what I'm doing because I just dewy or die, you know? The concealer I'm using is the e.l.f. Cover Everything Concealer, and this is in the color Corrective Yellow, and I'm going to be putting this underneath my eyes. And if you saw in my haul, I have like this under eye primer type thing, but I think I want to do a first impression on that, so let me know if you guys want to see that. Basically, the primer is just so it does not crease under your eyes as much. So I thought that was pretty cool, so I was like, why not just pick it up, because it was like $3, I think, maybe $6. I don't know. Nothing on that website is too expensive. Okay, and I don't know if I said this, but I've never used any of these before, so these are like first impressions as well, and I really do like the under eyes. Like, the concealer makes it so bright. I'm going to be using my e.l.f. HD Lifting Concealer, and this is in the color Brightening. Like, that's literally the color. So I'm going to put that down my nose, and I can never do it in like a straight line for some reason. On my Cupid's bow, my chin, and then do a little Kim Kardashian. To blend this in or blend it out, I'm actually going to be using like a little sponge. I've got these from Target. If you watch my videos, I use these all the time. And I would use my Sonia Kashuk sponge, but that sponge, it soaks up more product than like this does, so I thought it'd be nice to use something that's actually going to keep it nice and bright. And then if it's too bright for me, then I'll go over with the sponge so I don't look like a crazy person. So now I'll be filling in my brows with my e.l.f. Eyebrow Kit, and this is in the color Medium. So I'm going to start off by using the wax side, and then I'll go in with the powder to fill them in. And this is actually a e.l.f. small angled brush, and I always use this when I use like an eyebrow kit where it's not like a pencil. So I definitely recommend getting this brush if you do not have it. It's probably like $1, maybe $3. So I finished filling in my brows, and now I'm going to set them with my e.l.f. Wet Gloss Brow Gel. And I have already used this, but I mean, I use this in every single video. This is just a new one because my other one finally like ran out of fluid, so it's really not that big of a deal. Nothing too fancy. I ordered a makeup storage thing. It's like a 10 drawer unit, so I'm really excited because that should be here sometime at the end of this week, and then I can put all my makeup in it, and then I will have a makeup collection up for you guys. So if you want to see that, let me know in the comments down below, or give this a thumbs up. And I'm talking really fast because I don't know. Now I'm going to use the e.l.f. Smudge Pot, and this is in the color Ivory. No, Pearls of Wisdom. I always want to say ivory when it's white. And I hate having long nails because like I get my fingers and everything. I'm just going to prime my eyes with this. So for my huge Eyes Lips Face palette, I'm going to be taking these two colors and mixing them together. It's just a matte light brown and then a matte like orange tan color. This is basically just like a transition shade. So for my lid, I'm using two colors from this palette. It is the Prism Eyeshadow palette in the color Sunset. So these are all of the colors, and I'm going to be taking this, I guess we'll start with inner part. I'm going to take the gold and put that on the inner half of my lid, and then we're going to put the pink on the other half. So this is more of a yellow gold. So if you have a shade like this, that would be perfect because it really has a nice contrast with the pink that I'm going to be applying to my lid. So there's that, and then basically what I do is I just flip the brush over and dip that in that bright pink color. I hope this is in focus. I'm so blind, so I honestly have no idea. And then I'm just going to pack that on the other half of my eyelid. And when you get really close, it's good to take that color and then wiggle it back and forth, because that will help blend those two together. For my inner corner, I'm going to be using this shimmery white color and using that as a highlight. So taking this matte white all the way up here in the top corner, I'm going to apply that on my brow bone as a highlight. I love this mirror that comes with this palette. I usually use my Naked 2 palette, but my mirror is like really dirty, so I actually need to clean it off. It has eyeshadow all over it, but yeah, this is a great mirror. So I think that's definitely a plus because this was like $10 and you get a mirror. The shadows are really good. The only thing is they're really, really shimmery, so they get up in your crease very easily. For mascaras, I'm going to be using two of them because I bought two of them, so I thought, why not just use two? So the first one I'm going to use is the e.l.f. Mineral Infused Mascara. And I really like the wand because it looks like it separates your lashes so they don't clump. And I literally just threw my eyeshadow palette across the room, so I'm back using my Naked palette mirror because I always put all the makeup that I used on my bed, so when I'm typing up my description, like I actually remember what makeup I use because I hate having to rewatch the video and oh, it's just so much work. I'm going to the mall later because my friend's birthday was last week, but I was not here. I was in DC, so we're celebrating that, and we're going to see Neighbors with Zac Efron and Dave Franco and all those people, and I feel like Seth Rogen's in it too. He's hilarious, and I love him because of that tweet he made about Justin Bieber. I'm sorry, believers, I'm just not a fan of your man. This is the e.l.f. 3-in-1 Mascara, Lengthen, Define, and Voluminize. Is that how you say the word? Volumize. Voluminize. I can never say that word. And it has this weird ball at the end, but maybe that will actually do something. I don't know. But it's just like awkwardly there. That awkward ball at the end of the wand is really good, especially for your bottom lashes. So I'm just completely in love with these two mascaras. So I definitely go pick them up. They're like $3. So these are the eyes. My head literally just started throbbing out of nowhere and it hurts so much. I'm going to use my e.l.f. High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder. And if you have this, be very careful because it's literally just, like if you just saw that drop, that's what I deal with every single time I open it. So basically I just use what's in the top and but Like, why? Why would you set it up like this, elf? And I pat this, because it does have a little bit of like shimmer and glitter in it. So this basically gets rid of it. So I'm just patting that underneath my eyes. What type of music do you guys like? Because I never know what to play in my videos. I kind of just play whatever I listen to. Like now I literally just have it on shuffle, so everyone's getting a little bit of everything. Except for country, because I don't do country. For contouring, I'm going to use my moisturizing foundation stick in the color Coffee. And it just looks like that. And I need to grab my mirror. Okay, so I'm going to line and curve it a little bit at my cheek. And I always like to contour a little higher. I think I've said this before. Because if you contour lower, it basically ruins everything that you just tried to do. And then I'm going to blend that out with the same brush that I use as always, which is my Sonia Kashuk, my Sedona Lace 520 brush. And I feel like they're having a sale right now. I get emails from them. I don't know if it's on their brushes though, but I know their palettes are like 40% off or something. So that's amazeballs. But I don't know if the sale will be on when I post this. Sorry. Do you hear this? Like Spanish music. When did I ever listen to Spanish music? Like this is some serious Spanish music. I really like this foundation stick. Oh, it's Nelly Furtado. I was like, why do I have Spanish music? That makes sense. I used to love her. Before I apply my blush, I'm going to blend this all out a little bit so there's no harsh lines. And this is the e.l.f. complexion brush, which is perfect for blending. And it's super cheap, so I definitely pick it up if you see it. So it's in the color Superstar. It's a really bright pink. So what I'm going to do is take a little pump of my hand, literally just like one pump. Because when I was swatching this, it's so much blush. And I'm going to start from the backs of my cheeks. So if I get too much, it won't be that big of a deal. So I don't know if you can see that on camera, but that is really bright. My memory card fills up really, really quickly. So basically, I do like a bunch of stuff while I'm waiting for it. So like all that I did was I finished up my blush, and now I'm just making the line a little more harsh for when I put on my bronzer. But basically, I went in the bathroom and this, oh my god, like it literally is flawless. Like this foundation is so good. I love it. This is like one of my new favorites, definitely. Now I'm going to use my e.l.f. contouring and blush palette. I'm going to use the contour color, obviously, and this is like Saint Lucia. I love contouring. It's actually a problem. Let me know what your favorite bronzers are. I want to try some new ones because I literally just use this one, and then I also use my NYC bronzer basically every single day. I've hit pan again. This will be my third one that I am buying. So I definitely love my NYC bronzer. But yeah, if you know of any bronzers, definitely let me know. Especially if they're matte. Literally every song that's come on has been like Mac Miller. So if you don't like him, I apologize. But I'm in love with him, so. I've been listening to him for so long now. And I still haven't seen him in concert, which is really sad. But what are you going to do? So I'm just like, this is not dewy. So I'm going to use my e.l.f. Oh my god, I always have something in my eye. e.l.f. Shimmering Facial Whip. And this is in the color Spotlight. So I'm just going to put a little bit above my cheekbones, down my nose, Cupid's bow, all that stuff. So I'm really just dotting it. And this stuff smells like Lucky Charms. If you have this, let me know if you think it smells like Lucky Charms. Or if you've never smelled it before, smell it. Because it smells like Lucky Charms. Like, I'm not even kidding. How old are you guys? Like, I'm always wondering how old you are and like where you're from. I need to know like East Coast, West Coast, like where you're from and How old are you? Let me know in the comments down below if you would like to. You don't have to, but I'm honestly just wondering, because I always wonder like how old people are, because like some of my comments, like if you're younger you probably have no idea what I'm talking about. What? Oh god. Okay, now I'm actually going to use a powder highlight, and this is actually a blush. This is the blush Gotta Glow by e.l.f. obviously, and I've heard that, look at all that blush on my, oh my god. This is a dupe for NARS Albatross blush, so let's see. And dust it on. Oh yeah, that's pretty. Let me know if you guys like these chit chat videos, because I love to film them, because I'm literally just like sitting here talking, putting on makeup, which is like what I love to do 24/7. So I think that looks pretty good. Like literally everything that I've bought, I'm in love with, that I've used so far, aka everything in this video. To set all this, I'm going to be using my e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set Spray, and if you don't know what's in this, it's basically just aloe, green tea, cucumber, vitamins, and water. So like that's literally it. But it works really well, at least I think it does. And it gives you a nice like dewy look to your skin if that's what you're into. And it smells really good. It's also really cold, so it's perfect for summer. That's my mouth. The lipstick that I'm using is one of the e.l.f. Essential lipsticks, which means it was $1. And this is in the color Fantasy, which is like a nude. It's like a pinky brown nude. I don't know if that even makes sense, but... And it is matte. I realized that because I used this yesterday. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you're not subscribed to me already, and I will have all my links down below, Instagram and Twitter, so be sure to follow me on both of there. I post on Instagram tons. I don't post that much on Twitter, but I'm probably going to start using it soon, so be sure to be following me on there. If you want more videos like this, be sure to tell me in the comments down below or by giving this video a thumbs up so I know that you enjoyed it, and I will see you all in my next video. I love you! Bye! Oh, and don't forget about the haul. I'll have it linked down below. Bye!
Too much pollution, too much pollution, too much pollution in the mind.